Living happily. Sounds simple, right? Just be happy. But if it were really that simple, we'd all be walking around with goofy smiles on our faces 24/7, humming our favorite tunes, completely unfazed by traffic jams or spilled coffee. But we know that's not how life works. Happiness isn't this destination where you finally arrive. Plant your flag and say, "Yep, I've made it. I live here now." No, happiness is slippery. It shows up in strange little moments, often when you're not paying attention. Like when you catch yourself laughing so hard you forget what you were even laughing about. Or when you wake up early and the world is just quiet. It's funny how we keep thinking happiness is waiting for us in some far-off version of our lives. Like when we finally get that job or that house, or become the kind of person who drinks green smoothies without grimacing. But have you ever noticed how you reach those goals, and then you're already thinking about the next thing? We're wired that way, always chasing the next upgrade in life. Like happiness is something we have to earn or unlock. Like a hidden level in a game. What if I told you it's not about chasing at all? What if it's about noticing? Right here, right now, in the messiness of your everyday life. It's that moment when you're doing absolutely nothing special. And suddenly you feel it. That quiet contentment, like maybe things are okay just as they are. Of course, that doesn't mean ignoring the hard stuff. Life will throw curveballs at you, no doubt about that. Things will break, people will let you down, and sometimes you'll just feel off for no reason you can explain. But here's where it gets interesting. Happiness isn't about avoiding those moments. It's about learning how to carry joy alongside them. Think about it. The most resilient people aren't the ones who have picture-perfect lives. They're the ones who can find a reason to smile even when things are falling apart. It's not denial. It's strength. Sometimes that strength comes from the simplest things. Calling a friend just to hear their voice. Watching the sunset even when your to-do list is a mile long. Or just breathing deeply and reminding yourself that you're here. You're alive, and that's something. And you know, a big part of living happily is not taking yourself too seriously. Life is weird, unpredictable, and sometimes downright absurd. Laugh at it. Laugh at yourself. Be the person who can trip on the sidewalk and turn it into a victory dance. Why not? And then there's gratitude. I know. Everyone talks about it, and it sounds cheesy, but it works. Not in some magical, overnight way, but gradually. Like the way your muscles get stronger after lifting weights. You start noticing the good stuff more. And once you notice it, you realize it was always there. What if living happily isn't about adding more to your life, but subtracting some of the noise? What if it's about letting go of the things that don't really matter? The opinions that weigh you down, the need to always be productive, the endless comparison game. What if happiness is simpler than we've been led to believe? Maybe it's just being kind to yourself. Forgiving yourself for not having it all figured out. Giving yourself permission to rest, to laugh, to be imperfect. Living happily isn't a straight line. It's a wobbly, beautiful, chaotic journey. And maybe that's the point. If any of this resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want more conversations like this, don't forget to subscribe. Let's keep figuring out this wild ride together.